welcome to InRetroSpection, where we review the retro. Today I am Joshua Caleb.
I'm Graham Ellis.
And I am Tom Hall.
And we're playing a Japanese game. Or partially Japanese. Nights into Dreams for the Sega Saturn. Because they're apparently re-releasing it on modern consoles now, so I thought it'd be interesting to try a game that I have never played before.
I've seen this, either ads or something, because I mean, it's a very striking visual game.
Oh yeah, and I think I played it for 2 minutes at a Funkoland when it came out, but it was one of the few games on the Saturn that was really good, and it was one of the few games on the Saturn, period.
Yeah, the only one I ever played was Panzer Dragoon.
Which is also actually widely regarded as one of the better games ever.
Yes, this is a interesting game. You play as a jester, who apparently has no gender, and is very odd.
Most jesters don't. I think it's required of a jester, actually, to be gender-free.
That could be entirely possible. Huh. Somebody hit Wikipedia.
According to some facts I recently made up.
Oh, quick, go edit the Wikipedia page. Okay. This is actually the PS2 port of Nights, because I couldn't get my Saturn emulator to work. So I found the PS2 version, which was only released in Japan, but it apparently had English text, which is odd.
But serviceable.
Yes, it's much easier than trying to play Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. That is impossible. So, select a kid. The affection.
Splash Garden. For a second I thought it said Splash Gordon.
Oh!
And I was immediately amused.
And I immediately get mauled by birds.
Yes.
Who take away my glowing orbs and put them in things. Okay. Follow the arrow, I guess.
Okay, just follow the giant blue arrow.
I can't tell which way to go. If only there was some sort of indicator.
There's Knights.
Oh, you get to go see the...
Oh, now you're the jester. You have combined forces.
Indeed, so now I can fly around and go through hoops. Oh.
Okay.
This game this has no tutorial.
So there's just ground on both sides of the sky? Is that what?
Yeah, this is supposed to be the dream world or something, where you go to when you dream.
So it's like Inception for Sega Saturn.
Basically. And apparently I have to collect blue orbs and bring them to these snow globes.
I don't know, the thing didn't look very happy that you did that.
Well, the birds that mauled me put them in those, so I guess they're
Perhaps you can maul them back in some fashion.
I think I just did. Oh yeah, you...
This is like a side-scroller combined with 2.5D or something.
That's what a lot of people said. It was basically Sonic in the air.
Yeah, close.
But yeah,
it's really hard to aim. Boy, if you have depth perception problems.
Yeah, I mean, it's all on a two-dimensional plane, but it kind of warps in and out of the third dimension every so often, and just the way you fly is not very intuitive. Oh.
I guess it's as natural as any jester that flies.
True. Okay, where am I going? Yeah, see, then it's it sort of spins you around in various parts of the stage.
Yeah, but then you see the back of where you were, and it kind of throws me as to where we're going.
Yeah. What happened? I lost somehow.
Your jester suit is gone.
And now there is a alarm clock and an egg trying to abduct me. Okay.
Read the egg probe.
What? Why can't I?
Oh, you gotta follow the red arrow.
What is going on?
Yeah, but like wherever
Why?
he goes, it points in the opposite direction.
Or when I go there, it tosses me back. I want to go in here. Hey! Why can't I go in there?
It's funnier that you're yelling at it. Oh, he has a nice little kip up there, though.
So where? You're gonna point me in that direction. Don't toss me in the opposite direction.
Yeah. This is what the Dreamcast is supposed to look like. Or not the Dreamcast, the Saturn. It's, you know, it's not really much better looking than the Nintendo 64.
Not really. Did I just?
Maybe you're supposed to follow the clock.
What?
Maybe the clock tells you what you're doing. You work for the clock.
What is that? Okay, now it's time to go this direction. What is? I am totally confused. This arrow seems to be...
It looks so inappropriate.
Oh, now I destroyed the globe.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but yeah, it does.
Okay. That clock is still following me. Wait, now I can go...
Maybe it's a metaphor.
I imagine when the arrow is blue, it's the only time you can actually go in and become one with the dream.
Apparently.
Also, who dreams of being a flying jester?
Troubled kids? I don't know. Oh, I collected a little flying egg.
Well, this game seems to be really strong on plot.
Oh yeah, just wait till we get to the sequel. I've actually played more of the sequel on the Wii.
Mm-hmm.
That actually has plot, if you can wrap your head around it.
Well, I'll just wait and see.
Yeah, the gameplay is pretty much identical, but definitely has a bit more substantial in the plot area. What was that? Yeah, this is weird how it bounces you around. It's basically like playing a three-dimensional game in which you can only move in 2 dimensions.
Yeah, that's what I'm
And the
thinking,
game,
like 2.5D.
yeah, and the game decides when it wants to throw you in a different Z-vert or Z whatever, Z-axis.
Well, it's changing the Z-axis, yeah.
Yeah, it chooses what axis it wants you to go on. See, now it just moved into this axis. So where's the other snow globe that I'm supposed to be for?
It was in the sky, wasn't it?
That's the ground.
It's hard to tell when there's ground up and down.
Yeah. And
Gravity, what a concept.
gravity? That's so
If you
overrated.
can dream it, you can do it.
I never studied law.
What is that? Oh! Oh, I ran out of time.
See, there's the metaphor.
Now I have to go recollect all of my orbs. And avoid the evil clock. Ooh. Oh! Purple water is bad. Oh, and I'll let... Oh! Hey!
There's just...
Oh, it abducted me. Night over.
Oh, I get it now. Because you're dreaming, and so...
I have now
Yeah,
woken
the
up.
alarm clock. Got it.
Oh, now it tells me how to play. In Japanese.
Who can read that? Anyone? No? Yeah.
Okay, so you bring the orbs to the snow globe, and then bring a different orb to the gazebo.
Right. That looks right.
And then you wake up so you can go get your jester suit dry cleaned.
That would be weird.
I assume that's what the sequel's about.
Not quite. You're kind of close. Alright, I guess we'll move on to the sequel, since that one takes a bit longer to get up and running because it is a modern game. So there's the requisite 2-hour tutorial and cutscenes, blah blah blah. So we will be back with that because I have to completely relaunch my system to do it. Now, Knight's Journey of Dreams. So we had Into Dreams, now we have Journey of Dreams.
And this one was redone on the Wii, isn't it? Or it is a Wii game.
It is a Wii game. It is a sequel to the first one. But what way, I haven't the faintest idea.
Which is funny because it's a sequel, but it's the first time on a Nintendo system.
Yeah. And then the remake is going to be on the PSN, XBLA, possibly WiiWare, and Steam.
Ah.
Which I suppose the first one might be better in that it isn't bogged down with story and tutorial and stuff.
Hmm.
But this is definitely a very interesting game. He likes playing the invisible flute. This intro looks just like the first one.
There's some more birds. Yeah, that kid wouldn't be freaked out right now.
Guy kind of reminds me of, the gesture kind of reminds me of a figure skater.
Yeah, yeah.
A male figure skater.
Oh, evil figure skater. Oh, oh. He looks weird flying around with those bobs on his head. Though they do animate quite well.
Well, it's pretty.
It is that, even though it's a Wii game. Okay.
Glorious 480p.
Well, this isn't even 480p. This is high.
If you're lucky.
Yeah, and there's resolution.
And I highly recommend, if you do have one, go get the component cable or whatever and get 480p.
An even better recommendation is have a gaming PC, fire up the Dolphin emulator, and get yourself set up that way. Because you can actually play Wii games via Dolphin in 1080p. Looks great. And I've kind of figured out how to get the IR pointer to work. You basically have to have a Wii remote, Bluetooth tether it to your computer, and then put the IR sensor bar on your monitor, and then just turn the Wii on. and it.
Kind of complicated, but I think it'll work.
Well, it's weird because it's like the IR sensor. All it needs is the blinking light of the. For the Wii remote, all it needs is the blinking light. It doesn't need to be connected to the Wii. So you basically just need to power the IR bar and the Wii remote.
Bluetooth connection between the Wiimote and the PC.
Yeah, you can figure all that out.
Yeah.
Okay, so we did the boy last time, so let's do the girl.
I bet it's gonna be eerily similar.
More unicorns and fairy dust.
A few extra butterflies.
Actually, I'm gonna quick check the volume on this. What?
Sorry, Mom.
Gotta answer the cell phone.
Sorry, Dream Mom.
I was very disappointed. Can we guess that that's the recital date or something?
One would assume by the
She's
red
not practicing
circle
for.
and the violin con next to it.
And then he was like, totally.
It looks like she's playing with ball in a cup. You know, like the ball in a
Oh
string.
yeah. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh. Okay.
Wow. Some dream.
Well, she was standing in the middle of the street. How was she
That's what she was doing in her dream.
Well, the whole thing's the dream, right?
Right.
dreaming? White light. Run
That's
to
what I've
the
been led to
light.
believe.
Go towards the light.
Yeah, and just spread your arms out and.
Yeah. Dream you're a jester.
Now we're falling.
Dream bait.
I think that's gate.
Oh.
It looks like
Wow,
a bee.
looked like bait to me too.
Yeah.
so-
Yeah. I know what I saw.
Okay. Oh,
Oh.
rewards again.
So we're gonna fight the demon eyes? Is that what we're doing?
I don't think so.
Oh, we have a guest. Is this your first time here, mademoiselle? Allow me to
Is this
explain.
Harry Potter?
You are now
No, I think that's
standing at the
Gabora's
entrance to what
cousin.
your people would call the world of dreams.
The world of dreams?
Oh, she's
Listen,
mentally
young
challenged.
lady.
Who's
Don't
that
talk about
king?
the world of dreams. I don't mean to imply that the world itself doesn't exist. It is simply, oh, how should I put it? It is another world. One that you are able to visit only while you are fast asleep.
So why doesn't she
We
recognize it?
ourselves refer to it
Also, the
as
term fast asleep makes no sense.
and
Well, I think
people who
Dream
come
World
to
would
the
kind of
next
just
dimension from
cover it.
your world
Yeah.
are known
One
as
would
visitors.
think.
Oh, pardon me. I do tend to rattle on.
He
You
is
may
totally
call me
capable
right back.
of Gabora's cousin.
visitor.
Oh, I can call you Owl. How original.
Oh, what's that? What's that?
I'm gonna call him KD.
Dearest me, you gave me quite a fright.
Dearest
You ought to know
me.
better than to startle your elders in such a manner.
Hey there. Sorry about the old bird here. I know it's kind of a drag listening to him squawking on and on.
Excuse me, a drag?
Not so
attempting
sure
to welcome this
about,
visitor and
Who are you?
its
My name's
voice,
Knight.
I guess.
Let me tell you, to time flying around with me than chatting with this old owl. So how about it? Want to duelize with me and try your hand at flying around?
I need an adult.
Yes.
Stranger danger.
Knights
Adult
here is able to
supervision
dualize
is
with
required.
visitors. This allows your bodies to assimilate with one another.
What do you mean?
That
It
all
would
just sounds
probably be much
filthy.
easier to understand if you just
Yeah, I'm
tried.
not liking where this is going.
Go over and touch Knights. You'll see what I mean.
What?
That is, of course, if you're interested in that sort of thing.
Wow.
How did this get past Nintendo's censors?
I have no idea.
This is why kids are afraid of clowns.
Clowns and jesters and other brightly colored individuals.
Alright, join hands with Liberace and let's get this over with.
Oh, my controller rumbled. Okay,
Right.
so apparently I'm knight
Well,
when they dualize or whatever.
well, visitor.
He keeps saying,
I think
well.
the first strike for me with this game and this character is that it has both capitals and lowercase letters, so typing it is now inconvenient.
Oh yeah, the I is lowercase, everything else is capital.
Yeah.
That's weird. It's
But
like
then
they're
silly
Apple.
things annoy me.
Well done. Well done. Well,
At least it's not like an eye night.
Actually, isn't there an I knight?
Probably. There's an eye everything nowadays.
There is. This does look a bit easier to control than the Saturn version.
It is and it isn't. It's...
Because you gotta use the Wii remote.
No, I'm actually using the GameCube controller.
Oh, okay, so you're not waggling.
No, I tried the Wii remote and that does not work. I think the problem is it's faster, so it's harder to control that way than Saturn.
The depth perception seems to be fixed a bit though.
well,
Yeah, the
this-
camera tracking's a bit better. It's not quite side on, so it's not a 2D platform. It's a little bit more angle there, so you get some depth.
Yeah, it's almost over the shoulder.
Yeah. That's a much better way, because it's pretty much otherwise the same.
Yeah, the gameplay is virtually identical.
Oh, except you get a tutorial.
Yeah, that's the downfall right there.
That's true, that's a bonus. But you only got the tutorial if you pre-ordered.
oh,
I thought it was save games. You know, sooner or later it's going to come to that.
Save games are going to be DLC.
Yeah.
And the pause button is going to be a pre-order bonus.
Yep. You'll get the brand new Warfare and all the guns will be unlocked, but all the bullets will be DLC.
That'll be awesome and horrible at the same time. So yeah,
oh, this is awful. Oh,
Nightmare ends. So that's what those fucking things were. Doesn't take much either.
At least you can attack. It didn't seem like you were able to on the Saturn.
It's
Good, we just don't know.
yeah. The Saturn one was a little hard to tell what was actually an enemy and what was scenery. Why?
That's true.
Okay, so this is weirding me out. Why am I not collecting this? Now, oh, I have to make a black hole. See here you have those are actually on a different z-axis. So I have to make a hole in order to collect them. So that's weird.
Hey, hold on a moment. There's something I forgot to tell you. You see that dark ocean over there? You'd be best off if you don't go anywhere near it.
You mean
Oh, all I see is a black screen.
that ocean over there?
Oh,
Black
no,
water?
I can see it, but
Right.
I'm just thinking
I
Australian.
don't know exactly what it is
Kiwi.
myself, but they say it can destroy a visitor's soul, and then they'll never be able to return here
Who's
again.
talking
Oh
to
my.
himself.
Well, anyway, it's
Oh
just a
my.
story. Let's get back to the Dreamgate.
That will in no way come back into play later.
No, of course not.
MacGuffin.
Well, this game has lots of MacGuffins. Oh, she looks a little dizzy.
How curious. The door to Nightopia seems to have appeared. But then that must mean
This is like Inception. You got a door within a door within a gate.
What's an idia? And what's Nightopia?
Idia are sparks of light that dwell within the hearts of visitors. Here in the night dimension, those idia can give form to the paradise known as Nightopia.
Paradise?
Oh, come on. Enough with the explanations. Let's just go check it out. Hey, what's your name anyway, young lady?
My name is Helen.
Yeah, now that
It's a
we've
pleasure to
merged.
meet you, Knights.
The pleasure's mine. Let's go then, Helen.
All right.
Oh,
Ah, Knights.
Evil
Long
Jester.
time no see. Out for a walk with your little visitor friend, are we?
he reminds me of Girahim
Sorry,
from Skyward Sword.
I'm under orders to put you away for a bit. Nothing personal.
Hey, leave Knights alone.
No, you mustn't go near that monster.
Yes, yes. Listen.
Yeah,
to
there's
your
no way
elders.
he'll get you from there.
They'll just
So
make this little dinner after.
you just
No.
stand right where you're at.
She just met it, and she's already worried about it and
Oh, I'm so
broken
sorry.
up with
Pretty
her.
frightening, wasn't it? Whew. That was a nightmare.
With the
From
horns,
the
it kind
dark
of
realm of night
reminds me of the demon
There
in
they can take idia from visitors
or Legend.
in order to
Remember that movie?
destroy Nightopia.
Mm-hmm.
When
No.
visitors
good
come
old
to
Tim
this
Curry.
world, they ambush them and steal their idia from them. In all likelihood, they must have taken your idia as well. Ooh,
Oh,
that
what, you mean this
crimson
glowy
light.
thing?
Could it be a red idia?
That has got to be the silliest name.
Ah, yes, I see.
I thought it was like
Must be what
idea,
called forth this
you know, a
door.
weird way,
Idia
which
Yeah.
of
kind of made sense
courage.
when he said idiot. I'm like,
You might
Idiot.
just
Rhymes with
have
idiot.
to rest here. But that is
uh,
I will wait for you beyond the door.
I'd love people to steal my idiot.
okay, he said it was my choice if I wanted to go through the door and help. But what other
Oh.
choice do I have?
Otherwise, I think you're just gonna be stuck there for the rest of your days.
Yeah, it's like, so what? Am I able to wake up, or?
Well, it's like you have a choice, but like there's quotation marks around the word choice.
Yeah, it's you can either help and possibly die trying, or you know, the rest of your life.
Aqua Garden. Or Bard.
That does sort of look like a bee.
Yeah, I'm not.
The Aqua Bard.
An awkward font.
Hmm. There is a font worse than Comic Sans.
This is Nightopia.
Oh, Teletubbies.
Paradise created by the idia.
Ah, I knew that you would come.
Their heads look
Olympus.
like
Little people.
their heads look like
Why,
dunce
those
caps.
are Nighttopians. They're the inhabitants of this place. Normally,
The pinheads.
they act rather bright and cheerful, but they must be very scared of the Nightmarins at this moment.
Poor things.
According to them, Knights is being held in that prison over there.
Duh.
So you
Thinking-
get a paradise
It
with
will
a
not
prison.
be simple. The Kiwi
Yeah, make
Empire
total
is
sense.
guarded by the Nightmarins. So, the problem is... Oh, wait! You mustn't rush.
Yeah, just run over there and I don't know.
Knights, are you okay?
Helen, what are you doing here?
I wanted to help you, but I don't know if...
I have this glowy
Helen,
red thing.
Is that a red idiot? Okay, that red idiot enough to take care of this cage. Come on, climb up here using that chain. Let's show these guys we mean business.
It's always weird when characters nod their heads like that. Oh, I can throw orbs. And pick up eggs.
No, it's Easter.
Oh. More.
Congratulations, it's a boy!
What is he doing?
Or
Hopefully they're
something.
useful.
You know, I just had this strange flashback to Barbie.
Yeah. Keep flying? What is... Oh, I can pick him up. Okay.
Hey, Gil!
Okay.
Wow, you can jump hard.
Climb up this chain. Okay. Oh, right. We're supposed to... I think you're supposed to chase that bird. For non-obvious reasons. No, get back here.
It's interesting to see how this records, because like Hangout handles it like a slideshow.
Yeah, I know, the frame rate is... frame rate's getting a bit choppy.
A little bit.
No. I almost had you.
A little rough.
Okay, so now I have a key. Oh. Why did I need to unlock the cage if I had already gotten out of it? There's another cage. Oh! The course changes every time you do your unlock the cage, I think.
Oh, are those dolphin statues?
Yes they are.
Huh. Very classy. It looks like you're in a coliseum. I'm just gonna commentate on it in the small frames I get to see.
Well, the little mini-map, do you see the mini-map there, Tom? It almost looks like he's the purple thing, and there's a white dot ahead of him he's gonna catch up with or something.
Oh yeah, I do see that.
Yes, I'm trying to catch this bird. Oh,
I almost got it.
there. So I catch up to the bird, I get the key.
Where you wrestle to the ground and have it for dinner?
No, I just take its key, so then I can unlock the cage that I already escaped of.
Oh. That's less fun.
Yeah. Oh man, another one? I was hoping to get to the boss fight.
And you just might.
Yeah, I think this should be the last guy I have to catch. Now we're in full 3D flight mode. Come on! Ah! Got him. Now it looks like I still have plenty of time. And there's the cage. We're gonna get to the boss fight yet.
Is that good? Did you do well? No.
I gotta do it.
Well, it's still passing.
Why is the screen fat? Oh, okay. Yeah, here's the boss. The first one, oh! You just ate me. I don't know if you can see it very well, but I'm fighting a giant fish with a night's
Killer carp.
Oh wait, did he just eat me again? Dang it. He did eat me. So I have to create from the client. He's food. That's what I got. Ah, there we go. Now he explodes into more balls that I have to collect. Now he's a little carp. I think all the boss fights on these get like more and more crazy. If they can get crazier than a flying fish.
Well, I mean, they got the obligatory fish monster out of the way early.
Yeah. Fish monster with the knight's helm.
It's like, am I the only one who's questioning why they just put knights in a cage and then left her completely unattended?
Well, no, there was a bird. You know that
Jailbird.
Yeah. there was a jailbird.
That's good. We left one person on it. Or, I'm sorry, we left a bird on it.
Well, yeah, and then the girl comes running up to it saying, you know, Knights, are you okay? And the bird just sits there, you know, that doesn't pay any attention. I suppose that's probably a fair look at this game. So it does have a Chow Garden, or a KO Garden, where you can raise those little pinhead people. You rescue them and then they go into this garden where you can play with them and feed them and train them and stuff.
Well done.
Oh, what are you trying to do?
You have
I haven't the faintest idea. I don't think I ever figured it out.
of courage.
Well, sounds like a good concept anyway.
I just...
But it is still too early to celebrate. All visitors originally possess a total of 5 different idia. Fortunately,
We have
you've
5
managed
different...
to hold on to your idia of courage. The remaining 4 are the idia of purity, intelligence,
Idiot
growth,
of
and
intelligence.
hope. They are white, blue, green, and yellow, respectively. If we can
That's a good
retrieve
one.
them all, then peace will be restored to Nightopia. Idia are the very source of Nightopia. The fact that Nightopia currently exists at all means that the other idia must be someplace in this world, most likely hidden. Listen well, visitor. These idia
Scare
are
you.
very hard.
Yeah, just stick your beak in her
Retrieve
face.
the remaining 4 idia, and your heart will win out over nightmare.
I understand, Owl. But what do you expect me to do?
You needn't worry. Knights is with you. I will do what I can to
Oh
keep
yeah,
an
that's
eye
right.
on
There
you
are
and
like
help you out to the
merged.
best of my abilities.
He totally reminds me of Gabora, just popping in and out and rattling away all this information that you don't need.
I was like, never doing anything particularly useful.
Yeah, at least in this one, he doesn't ask, "Would you like me to repeat that?" And then auto highlights yes. That was probably the worst part of Ocarina of Time. Oh, my dream. Oh yeah, this game has an online component where you can compete in races online. You can visit other people's dreams.
Won't be long before we have that technology for real.
That would be creepy.
Yeah, I seen a report there yesterday about them working on doing Stephen Hawking's brain, reading his brain. So, because he's having trouble talking.
Oh,
Right?
oof.
You know, his ALS has gotten to such a point that he can't control. So they want to hook up a device to his brain and actually read his brain waves so that they know what he's saying.
Crazy.
Yeah. So that'll be the next Nintendo Virtual Brain.
And then that'll
They'll
give you
still screw it up.
migraines.
Well, you have to waggle your head.
Oh, I'm sure they would totally do that. Okay, oh, where the pinhead people come in. We have a flying seahorse. I don't know what pinhead people are, but anyway, that's Knights. A very different game. I won't say the gameplay is necessarily bad. It's the rest of it that might take a bit of getting used to.
But it's a lot better than the original.
Yeah, and you can probably pick up the Wii version for, I got it for like $5 used. Apparently it didn't sell very well.
Looks like it might not be a bad way to kill a few hours.
No, up until the point where the time limits become a little restrictive.
Oh, yeah, I don't
That's
like
my
that.
biggest complaint, is that the time limits are arbitrary and they can get pretty tight. Especially since the controls can sometimes be unintuitive. But that will probably do it for us this week. I haven't quite planned what I should do next week, so if anyone has any ideas, hit me up on Twitter at JoshuaCaleb75. And you can watch more of these videos on YouTube /JoshuaCaleb75 or RetroGamesForever.com. And I've been getting a little behind, but also subscribe in iTunes and get episodes there. And they've been substantially smaller than they used to be. So the new way I'm rendering them, the files are substantially smaller than when I first started.
Not a constant improvement.
Yes, they're still nowhere near HD, so the smaller device, the smaller screen you watch them on, the better. So is there anything else you guys want to plug? You want to plug your Summer of Retro adventures, Tom?
Oh, certainly. I am endeavoring to collect all of the consoles, pretty much from the Atari 2600 forward. So if you'd like to follow me along on that journey, you can do so on my personal website at vtomhalldom.
Cool. Best of luck.
Thank you, thank you. Also, each week I do post the list, and so if you've got one of the consoles that are on the list that I'm still looking for, I put links into my email. You can also follow me on Twitter at smnoob, and hit me up there. I am actively hunting.
And sometime we're going to have to get you a capture card so you can plug these into your computer and you can broadcast them as well.
One of these days, the next thing I have to do on that is figure out now the storage for it all. So I've now gotten to the point where I've got too many consoles.
I have a hard enough time finding storage for all the cases for all these disc-based games.
Oh, I sent you a link. Take a look at this guy's storage solution.
Oh, okay.
I usually try plastic boxes, but I have to get some more. I've run out. But anyway, thanks everyone for watching, and we will see you next week in the past.
See you now.
Bye.